What's up, everybody? I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but today my streaming software is giving me tons of trouble. But we're going to start fresh. We're going to start fresh from right here. I see Dioji in the chat. That tells me that this one does seem to be working. Dioji, if you can confirm that you can hear me, that you can hear the music, that you can see my screen, any of those things would be much appreciated. And I have no idea what's going on, you guys. I have no idea what's going on. It's last time it was BlueStacks. Today it feels like it's my computer. Apparently the free-to-play Padawan needs to upgrade his equipment. Matthew 8 says, welcome back. Welcome back to you too, sir. I'm so glad you made it back. I'm so glad that you made it back. Well, for those of you who are going to watch this on YouTube later, this has been about a 40-minute process so far trying to get to this point. I'm going to start over fresh with whatever content we were trying to talk about today, including that doggone character spotlight that everything seems to want that to not happen. Every time I talk about it, every time we start to do it, everything crashes. But we're going to push through it, you guys. We're going to push through it. Dioji says, I can see and hear. Matthew 8 says, all good so far. All right. Well, let's do a fleet battle. We've already done a fleet battle for the little 8-minute stream that you guys saw before. But if we want to have a chance at rank 2, then we only have time for 2 more attempts. So we're going to jump in here. This fleet kicks my butt a lot of the time. This is Habib. He is not in our fleet shard Discord, and he has the best malevolence in the shard currently. It won't be for long. Roger will probably have the best one in the shard before long, but right now, it's Habib. And Habib is merciless. Usually, if I get an ability block on that initial AoE from Tarkin, I can win. But if I don't get that ability block, it gets nasty. It gets nasty. So let's see if we can pull through this, because what's going on now is that all of us have buzz droids, which means that this Vulture droid is going to assist a lot, as is any new Vulture droids that they come in. See, look, that's what happens. If this Hyena Bomber gets that AoE off, then we're in big trouble. We are in big trouble. But we got at least one more shot at it. We're going to hope that we can make it. We're going to hope that we can make it. We only have one more shot. If we try next time and we fail, we'll probably refresh and try again, because I can beat that fleet sometimes. All right, you guys. Wow. We are... Shake it off, Padawan. Let's go. Cody Bowden, good day. How are you doing, Padawan? It's Friday. It is Friday, Cody. You're right. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Happy weekend, everybody. We made it to the weekend. Well. We're going to get in here. We're going to do this Grandmaster Yoda. Okay, here we go. Character Spotlight. A new stream segment. Character Spotlight is meant to teach you more in depth about one particular character, what they are good for, how to mod them, what their abilities do. So let's slow down, breathe, take our time, and we're going to learn about this beautiful, one of my favorite characters in the game, the legendary Grandmaster Yoda. Let's talk about, first of all, what he is. He is a Jedi. He is also Galactic Republic. So the teams that he goes great with, he goes great under Bastila. He goes great under Jedi Knight Revan. And he does fine in other Jedi teams as well. Now, when you get to the end game, he goes really well with Master Luke and Master Kenobi. Well, I don't see a lot of people running in with Master Kenobi, but he goes well with Master Kenobi. He goes well in so many teams, you guys. He does really well in the Sith raid. He's just a fantastic character. So any work you put into Grandmaster Yoda will never be wasted. Let's talk about his abilities. His basic ability deals special damage to whatever enemy you hit. If that enemy has 50% or more health, Yoda gains 40% turn meter, you guys. 40% turn meter and foresight for 2 turns. If that enemy has less than 50% health, Yoda gains offense up and defense penetration up. So Yoda's basic is one of my favorite basics in the entire game. It's a way to get him an additional turn very quickly because he gets 40% turn meter when he uses it. And it's also a good way to give the entire team some good offensive buffs, offense up and defense penetration up. If you can attack somebody with less than 50% health, then you are going to be able to get these offensive bonuses, and then Yoda can spread them to the whole team with another ability. Let's talk about that right now. Battle Meditation, a cooldown of 4. It feels like kind of a long cooldown, but Yoda has a lot of ways to get turn meter and take turns again quickly, so this cooldown will come up fairly frequently. You'll be able to use this ability multiple times in the same fight. What does it do? Yoda gains tenacity up and protection up and foresight for 2 turns. Now that's with the Zeta. So Yoda starts this move by giving himself these 3 buffs: tenacity up, protection up, and foresight. All right. And then he grants all of his allies every non-unique buff that he has, except for stealth and taunt, for 2 turns. And so he gives himself these buffs, and then he gives everybody the buffs that he has for 2 turns. And then he grants himself 35% turn meter with an additional 10% turn meter for each other living Jedi ally. So he does best when he's on a team with all Jedi, because that will be 40% additional turn meter for 1, 2, 3, 4 other Jedi on the team. So that would bring this up to a 75% turn meter gain when he does this ability. It's an amazing, fantastic ability. Let's check the chat real quick. Brian Thompson says, and we're back. Merle's Wizard, hello. Duran, hey, you're back. You went down right when you were saying, read my message saying, this time it will be better. Oh, gosh. Talk about timing. And we got Julian Hernandez in the chat. What's up, my friend? What's up? Man, I'm so glad everybody's coming back. You guys are warming my heart. And we're talking about Grandmaster Yoda. His basic is amazing. His battle meditation is amazing. But check this out. Master Stroke, all right? First of all, it's an awesome animation. Second of all, it's an AoE. It damages all enemies. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can do some damage. And then, for each buff an enemy has, Grandmaster Yoda steals that buff and gains it for 3 turns. So he steals everybody's buffs when he does this. He damages everybody. And then he takes a bonus turn as long as there's at least 1 other living Jedi ally. So you want to make sure when you're running Yoda, you have at least 1 other Jedi on the team with him, which isn't hard to do because most of the teams he's on have at least a few Jedi on them. So he gets a bonus turn. This is important to remember, that as a bonus turn, this basic ability gives him turn meter, and this battle meditation gives him turn meter. So there's a difference between turn meter and a bonus turn. Turn meter is something that just gives you progress on your blue bar of turn meter, but a bonus turn is immediately you get another turn right then. So this Master Stroke is a great way to get back to your battle meditation again, which has cooldown of 4. All right, and then Unstoppable Force. This is a good ability, but this is actually the ability that I end up using the least on Yoda. It does good damage, it deals special damage to the target enemy, and it removes 70% turn meter. Now that turn meter removal requires potency on Yoda to have a better chance. And I have never modded Yoda with potency. I've never seen anybody mod Yoda with potency, but if you happen to get any potency on Yoda, that will help him do this. The turn meter will happen. He will try to remove 70% turn meter, but any turn meter reduction in the game is something that can be resisted by the enemy's tenacity stat. So if that enemy had less than 100% health, they are also stunned for 1 turn. So this is kind of a very specific situation where Yoda can actually stun an enemy as well, but he's got this turn meter removal. It's really good in certain situations. So But he doesn't get any turn meter from this. He takes turn meter away, but he doesn't get any turn meter from that. And then his leadership ability, you guys can see I've only got it to rank 3. I do not feel like it's a good leadership ability, but what it is good for, if you do happen to have it all the way up with the Zeta, this leadership ability is really good in Phase 1 or Phase 4 of the Heroic Sith Triumvirate Raid, because if you have Yoda lead on your Jedi, then when your Jedi resist a debuff, they gain turn meter and these other offensive buffs. And then whenever they suffer a debuff, they gain tenacity up, which is going to help them resist the next one. And if you remember, in the Sith raid, Nihilus is constantly trying to apply defense down to your team. Every time you attack Nihilus with a basic, he applies defense down to you. So if Yoda gives everybody tenacity up, then every time they use a basic, they're going to automatically get 30% turn meter, critical chance up, and critical damage up. It's going to help you do a lot more damage in the Sith raid in Phase 1 or Phase 4 while Nihilus is around. Alright, so those are his abilities. Let's hop into a battle and try some of these abilities out. And we will be talking about modding after that. So we're going to jump into a Galactic War. We have a team here that can stand up to the onslaught that Yoda will bring, and you see I'm running him with all Jedi under Bastila Shan lead. It's a very good leadership for Yoda. Okay, Droid says tenacity can block turn meter reduction. Absolutely, that is the case. That is the case. Droid says, "Oops, sorry for yelling." Grandmaster Yoda was my first Relic 7 light side character. Matthew H, he's a fantastic relic. He's a fantastic relic. Alright, you guys, so my turn meter is kind of messed up because this is like halfway through the Galactic War, and I was testing the Galactic War to see if my game was going to freeze, and it froze several times until I figured out some settings that could help. But anyway, we're gonna try to get to Yoda's turn, so let's just use a basic here, and we'll just use a basic there. Okay, here we go, Yoda. Now remember, this is the ability that I use the least. It has a chance, it removes turn meter if they don't resist it, and it can also stun them if they have less than 100% health. Now in this situation, there are no buffs on the enemy team to steal, so it would be pointless for me to use the Master Stroke ability, which steals buffs from the enemy team. I'm going to use a basic ability, and you guys watch Yoda's turn meter right here. This is his turn meter bar. It's full right now. For some reason it fills from the right to the left. I don't know why. It's full right now, and as soon as his turn is over, he's going to get a bunch of turn meter back because we're attacking somebody with more than 50% health. Look at that, he's almost to 50% turn meter again already, even though he just took his turn, and that's going to help him take turns much more quickly. Okay, here we go. It's already his turn again. So let's see what happens if we use this ability where we spread the buffs. Now remember, he's going to give himself tenacity up, foresight, and protection up. Now the team right now has a bunch of protection up already from Bastila's lead, but you'll be able to see the protection up is additional protection up that he gives, and he's going to get a bunch more turn meter again. Watch this. Look at that! It's almost his turn again, you guys. It's almost his turn again because of the turn meter gain that he got from doing that ability. Plus, everybody gets these buffs, and you can see that on Bastila specifically, let's take a look. She's got the protection up from her lead, which cannot be dispelled, so it's got a lock. And there's Yoda's protection up. And there's tenacity up and foresight all from Yoda. Now, they're going to get these abilities for 2 whole turns. And by the time these abilities are gone on them, they're going to, Yoda's probably going to be ready to give it to him again. Let's just save Vader for Yoda so that we can see his basic ability. When they have less than 50% health, Yoda gets 2 offensive buffs. Let's do this. Now look at this. Because he attacked somebody with less than 50% health, he got offense up, which is an extra 50% offense, and defense penetration up, which is a huge amount of defense penetration. So let's just see if we can get back around to his turn again. Now, if I were trying to win this fight strategically, then I would have tried to get those buffs when it was close to my turn for this battle meditation again, because then I could spread the buffs. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to cycle back around and see, can we get back to Yoda's turn in time? Okay, here we go. With Bastila, we can give Yoda the assist, give him a bunch of buffs, and he's going to get turn meter from attacking somebody with more than 50% health. So this will be his turn next. And now we could do the Master Stroke, which will give him a bonus turn, but it killed the enemy, which then we could have spread all the buffs to the team. So hopefully that showcases to you guys what his abilities are and what they do. I wish I had him up high enough so that I can try him in a squad arena fight. Speaking of arena, let's jump into the fleet arena. I want to finish the Yoda ability spotlight, or the Yoda character spotlight here in a moment, but this is my fleet climb. I'm trying to do my fleet climb. I'm gonna try this at the risk of ruining everything, which may be what caused everything to fail before. Let's see here, let's just minimize that for now, minimize that. Make sure it's still showing properly. Okay. So remember, if we get the ability block here, we have a chance. No ability block. It's probably gonna go down the same way it did before. If we stun him, he's just gonna get the cleanse from the malevolence. Let's try to go after Sunfac this time, since he is taunting. Oh, it's not enough, you guys. Not enough. Let's just use a basic. Let's see what happens. We killed Sunfac instead of Hyena Bomber. Okay, now let's stun. So far, still alive. We're about to lose somebody right here. Oh, the dodges, you guys. We got lucky with the dodges. Let's bring in the cleanse. We got to get these buzz droids off of us. Let's give our team some turn meter. Continue to try to burn down the tank. Oh, they got another tank in now. All right, that's our only chances. It's our only option is to attack him. All right, let's cleanse Sunfac. That will make it to where we can dispel this taunt if possible. Okay, turn meter for the team. So you see the malevolence is kind of neutered a little bit if we have no buzz droids on our team. So let's see if we can finish off Houndstooth. There he goes. Now at this point we have a summon, a real ship, and the tank. We're going to continue to go after the tank. But after we kill this tank, the only ship we have to kill is this one right here. We're about to lose Sunfac. There he goes. Oh, this could get ugly real fast, you guys. This could get ugly real fast. We have to kill this ship before it's too late. Come on, big assist. Oh, we needed that to come from Spy. It's all right. It's all right. We're still in this. We are still in this. Oh, there it is. We got it. That's rank 2, you guys. Woo, baby. Oh my goodness. That's how it goes with this fleet, you guys. It's like sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. But going after Sunfac definitely worked better. So we'll remember that for next time. Sunfac first, then Hyena Bomber. Alright, let's get back into the spotlight. Duran says, turn meter reduction counts as a debuff, so it needs to pass the potency tenacity check. Indeed it does. Intimidation says, really loving the spotlight, glad you added it to the stream, watching your gameplay from other streams and this, I definitely don't use my Grandmaster Yoda the way I should. Well, I hope that this helps a lot of people to use their Grandmaster Yoda to the best possible situation. Alright, so let's talk about modding. We talked about his abilities. Let's talk about modding. Now, Grandmaster Yoda primarily goes in 2 situations. Situation 1, he is in a team where he can gain turn meter. A team like Jedi Knight Revan lead, Bastila lead, his own lead. Any leadership where he is on the team and he has the ability to gain turn meter, you want to mod him for damage. You guys saw how many turns he took, and let's just quickly show it once again in another Galactic War fight. He takes so many turns In this case, he has speed on him, so it's partially because of his speed, but it's partially because of his kit, how much turn meter he gives himself through his abilities. And so he takes a lot of turns. He doesn't need a lot of speed in order to do what he does. So we are going to mod him for damage if you're running him in a team where he has the ability to gain turn meter. But what if you run him in a team where he does not have the ability to gain turn meter? You want to mod him for speed. Like, for instance, the Padme team, which is where I'm going to be using him. I'm going to be using him with the Padme team. Padme does not allow any turn meter on her team. Any turn meter gains, rather. So Yoda is using his basic, he's not getting any turn meter. He's using his battle meditation where he spreads the buffs, he's not getting any turn meter. So you don't want to mod him for damage and no speed, you want to mod him for lots of speed. So we'll take a look at how I've got him modded here in a moment. But let's go ahead and we're going to steal this counterattack. This retribution rather, and then we're going to give the retribution to our whole team. And now our whole team is going to hit back whenever we get attacked, unless they're stunned. Alright, let's take out Lumi. And let's get a stun over here. We'll just put it on auto. The point is, Yoda takes a lot of turns. He's about to take another turn, and then he's going to take another turn. So there we go. On auto, he showcased the fact of how many turns he takes. He doesn't need a lot of speed if he's in a team that can call him to assist, and he can use his basic, and that gives him a lot of turn meter. But if we were going to run him in a Padme team, let's take a look at Padme. This is not a roster, a character spotlight for Padme, but just something to keep in mind if you're using Yoda. Padme is immune to fear. Whenever a light side ally loses protection up, they recover 5% health. Allies cannot gain or lose bonus turn meter, so you cannot manipulate the turn meter of the Padme team in any way. Well, that unfortunately includes Yoda. All the things that makes Yoda really good at gaining turn meter do not apply to the Padme team. So in this case, this is not really fast because I'm an early game player, but I've got Yoda modded for speed, 256 speed. You can get him if you got great mods. You can easily get him over 300 speed. I've got speed on the arrow. I've got some speed on all of these mods because if he's going to help the Padme team, he's going to have to do it on his own speed that he gets from his mods, not from his kit. His kit will not help him. So besides that, on the Padme team, I've got him modded for health. If I have a chance to put health on him, I do. I would rather have this as an offense primary because he hits hard. He does hit hard. So the other thing to consider when you're modding him, like I say, lots of offense under like Jedi Knight Revan, which is one of the most popular early game places to use Yoda. Lots of offense under Jedi Knight Revan, lots of speed under Padme. And something else to consider is the critical chance. This is something that I said in the stream before it died. But Yoda, if you guys pay attention, he does special damage under every one of his abilities is special damage. Now, what does that mean? That there's a difference between physical damage in this game and special damage. The long story short is, if you don't hit a crit, the physical damage is one color and the special damage is like a light blue color. I don't know why they've got physical damage, special damage, but anyway, he's all special damage. And when you add relics, let's see here. When you add relics to a character, if that relic says anything about critical chance, which his doesn't, but if you've got another character like I think Anakin perhaps gets critical chance from his mastery. No, he doesn't. Well, I'll tell you one that I know does get critical chance from his mastery, and it's so silly. It is B1, who cannot crit, He cannot hit a crit, and he gets critical chance from his mastery. So here we go. If you have a character that gets critical chance from their mastery, that critical chance only applies to physical damage, not special damage. So any critical chance your character will get will have to come from mod. So if you want Yoda to crit more, you're going to have to mod him for critical chance. You're not going to be able to just trust that he'll get the critical chance from his relics. So keep that in mind. Not only does he not get critical chance from his relics, but any critical chance he does get, not just from his mastery, but from his relic amplifiers, is only going to apply to physical damage. So mod Yoda for critical chance and speed, or critical chance and offense are the two main things you want on Yoda. We got Jesselyn in the chat. Fulcrum! Cody Bowden says Fulcrum! And Padawan says Fulcrum too. What's up, Jesselyn? What is up? Now let me check this. This probably is not going to work, but I'm trying to pull up my, and this might be what crashed the stream before, so this is probably a stupid idea, but I'm trying to pull up one of my old accounts where I have a Jedi Knight Revan, and we can see Yoda at work under a Jedi Knight Revan team. It's going to be pretty much the same, but I'll show you guys how I have my Yoda modded over there, and you'll see, if we can get this to work, you will see how many turns he can still take, even though he has essentially no speed. Let's take a look over here. It's loading up right now. So in the meantime, that will be the first conclusion to our first character spotlight. It finally happened, you guys. It finally happened. Our first character spotlight. In summary, Grandmaster Yoda, he's a fantastic character. His basic is almost always the best move for him to use. If the enemy has buffs that you want, you can steal them with Master Stroke and then spread them to your whole team with Battle Meditation. If you're running Yoda under Padme, the Battle Meditation will give the entire team protection up, and Padme team loves protection up. And under Padme, if you guys remember, I was differentiating between turn meter and a bonus turn. Bonus turns still work. This bonus turn right here, it still works under Padme. So he will still get the bonus turn under Padme because it's not manipulating turn meter, it's just a straight bonus turn altogether. GOG says double session, don't do it, playing with fire. Yeah, you're probably right, man. You're probably right. Let's see here. Well, it doesn't look like it's loading anyway. Maybe I'll tell you what I'll do. Maybe I'll try to do it as a Discord stream at some point in the future to show you guys if you want. We're not going to play with fire. You're right, DOG. It's better. It's better to not crash and burn. Okay. Let's make sure that we're still up and running. Everybody's still here. It looks like it. All right, we have Concorder in the chat. Wouldn't Grandmaster Yoda get a guaranteed 3 to 4 turns under Jedi Knight Revan? I'm not sure if my Yoda is fast enough. So, Concorder, what you're saying possibly, and what I wanted to show you guys with Jedi Knight Revan, which I don't have on this account, unfortunately. Jedi Knight Revan has a great ability where he can call an ally to assist and give that ally a blue buff that makes it to where they cannot be countered. Well, then Yoda can give that buff to somebody else, and then somebody else can give it back to Yoda, and just keep giving Yoda a bunch of assists. Jedi Knight Revan can also give Yoda a free swap turn meter with him. With his lightsaber throw, he swaps turn meter with Yoda. Yeah, that's basically the idea under the Jedi Knight Revan team, is just give Yoda a bunch of turns. Mod Yoda for a bunch of offense, and give him a bunch of turns. And you don't really have to have your Yoda fast enough Concorder in order to do well under Jedi Knight Revan. You just need to stack him with lots of damage. Lots of damage any way you can get it. Offense arrow, offense cross, something like maybe a crit damage triangle, or a critical chance triangle like we said, or an offense triangle, and just get offense in the secondaries everywhere you can. Even if it's got like 5 speed on it, or no speed at all, if you have a bunch of offense, he's going to do really well under Jedi Knight Revan. All right, you guys. It looks like we did not crash and burn, and we decided to listen to the wisdom of the chat to not overwhelm our poor computer. Let's see if we can collect this right here. Rank number 2. Now, what I wanted to do, you guys, and what I'm still going to do for the sake of the stream, is I wanted to attack rank 1. Because we have our first Executor in the fleet. I know I mentioned it last stream, but we didn't get to attack it last stream. And it's just fun. There's no chance we're going to win, right? But it's just fun to try to do. Concorder says, I have modded for offense and speed. Might swap for crit chance. Well, here's the thing, Concorder. When I run Yoda, I almost always run him with Bastila, right? And Bastila, where's that girl at? Here she is. Why do I run him with Bastila? It's because of this rally ability. And this rally gives him critical chance up. So if she gives him all the buffs, if Bastila gives Yoda all the buffs, and then he spreads them to the team, then he's got critical chance up, which means he's going to be critting a lot more and doesn't need as much critical chance. So just keep that in mind. She gives tons of great buffs, but critical chance up is one of them. So if you have him modded for a lot of damage, but not necessarily a lot of crit chance, if you're using him with Bastila, you're still probably going to be all right. Plus, I personally don't have the Jedi Knight Revan leadership memorized, but let's take a look at it quickly. It might have critical chance in it as well. Let's see. Let's see, because there's a lot of places to get critical chance from, not just your mods. Speed, critical chance. Okay, so he's going to get 5% critical chance for each Jedi and Old Republic allies. So that's 10% for Revan, 10% for Bastila, 10% for Jolie. So that's 30% critical chance for Yoda right there. Plus, Yoda gets 5% for himself and then 5% for whichever other Jedi you're running on the team. My point is, there are other places to get critical chance from, but you just need to be aware of the fact that if you're depending on any of the critical chance from Yoda's relic, then it's only going to apply to physical damage and therefore will not help him. Yeah, Nubian is going Kraken. DOG, he's been going Kraken for a long time. He's been running a 500k finalizer fleet, but he's been wailing hard for a while, and he finally made it happen. Yeah, my fleet is 100 days old. You're right. That is. It's 140 days old. There's already an Executor here. But this is the reality that we have to face, and this is something that we will just have as a personal challenge. We've already talked about it in the Discord. We're gonna decide in the Fleet Shard Discord we're gonna see who could beat it first. You know, we got a lot of malevolences. As you guys know, the malevolence is the free-to-play counter to the Executor, and I'm gonna be slow farming the other ships that go with that counter. But we're gonna go in here and have some fun anyway. We're definitely gonna lose, okay? Hands down, we're gonna lose. But it's fun to attack an Executor, right? Why not? Concorder says, what fleets do you find in your shard? I find mostly malevolences after the malevolence event that happened. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, we got one dodge. We'll take that. We will take that. Let's start with a stun on the Houndstooth. You don't get the taunt, buddy. Oh wow. And let's put a tenacity down on the Houndstooth. We're trying to get the mass assist with Spy, able to attack somebody other than Houndstooth. All right, we got one kill, you guys. We got a kill. Oh boy. All right, now if we attack Razor Crest, then he is going to taunt, because he gets turn meter whenever you attack somebody other than him. But we're still just going to put some damage on him. Yeah, Concorder, a lot of Malevolence fleets. Ooh, that's going to be a kill there on Soldier. A lot of Malevolence fleets. It was a lot of Tarkin Geo fleets, which is what we're running, Tarkin Geos. But it was basically just Tarkin Geos, some negotiator fleet under mace, and then some of those maces are turning into negotiators now. But yeah, we got a kill. I'm pretty happy with that, you guys. Watch this. Watch this. What we're gonna bring in Ahsoka. We're gonna clear all those buffs from Boba Fett, and then we're gonna clear the taunt from Houndstooth, and now we can go back after the Razor Crest. Let's do it. Big hit on Razor Crest. This is silly. It's a silly waste of time. But let's give turn meter to Spy. See if Spy can get one more turn. One more turn for Spy. And we got the first kill on Razor Crest. That's the second time we've attacked this fleet. That's the best we've done. We've gotten a kill on Xanadu, and we have never gotten a kill on Razor Crest. So there we go. There we go. Yeah, Concorder says hashtag negotiator supremacy. Yeah, negotiator is very good. Very good. DOG says if you could stretch it to the ultimate, it would be fun. Yeah, DOG, my fleet does not have the sauce to stretch it that far. All right. So that was our pointless fleet attack. Let's do some of these dailies, you guys. We don't have as much time to stream tonight as we normally do, but we are going to make the best of it. I like to show my dailies so that everybody can see just what a day in the life looks like for the free-to-play Padawan. In case you guys are ever wondering, like, what do you do on the daily basis to make progress in your account? This is what I do. I do the arena battles. I do my challenges that I just did. I buy all 3 of these. I buy 1 of these. All 3 of these. And all 3 of these. There we go. So that's mod energy and ship energy, cantina energy, and normal energy. Now, there is a special event going on where dark side battles are giving double drops. So I am not going to farm my regular light side battles. I'm going to be farming some dark side battles. But with the caveat of this, okay? Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Now, we have been farming this ship right here since day 2. I wasn't able to make it on day 1. If you go back to my day 1 video, I tried to make it to this node. I couldn't make it on day 1. But day 2, we made it. And we've been farming this ever since. Not refresh farming it, just single farming it. I've refresh farmed it probably 8 times since I started for various things. And we've been refresh farming it, just 1 refresh during this event, and look what it has put us at. 99 out of 100. So I cannot resist. You guys, we're gonna do this together. We are gonna do this together. We're gonna throw all 5 attempts at it because I don't believe in just doing 1 attempt at a time. Come on, baby. We got it! We got it! It's done! It's 7 stars, finally! Oh, let's go do it right now. I don't want to wait even 1 second. The 7-star Vulture Droid farm is complete, you guys. Woohoo! Yes! Oh, there it is. There it is. Do we have the money? We got the money. Let's do it. There it is, the glory, the 7-star glory. Now, the stars matter even more on pilotless ships because they don't have a pilot to give them the boost. And so we have been underperforming with our Vulture Droid up until now. I haven't done this ability because I don't plan to use him as a reinforcement under the Malevolence. I plan to use them as in the starting 3, and I might do that someday. But as you can see, we have almost none of these, so we're not going to spend it on that. And this ability right here, once again, is a Malevolence specific ability. When the Vulture Droid is defeated, it summons another Vulture Droid if the capital ship is Separatist, and there's also an ally. So we're not going to do this ability yet. So he is now maxed out for our Tarkin fleet. I am super excited about that. Yes! Yes! And now we can do the thing that everybody loves to do. We can unfavorite that ship because we're done with it. We are done with it. And now it's just going to perform at a high level. GOG says 1 at a time wasteful. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, it's okay to be wasteful. if you've been farming it for 6 months, almost 6 months. And it's not that wasteful because it was only a 12 energy shard, so it was 60 energy. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not sweating that. Okay. Let's get in here and do our dark side farms. Now, we are farming the hyena bomber. I'm not in a hurry for it, so I'm not going to refresh farm it. We are also farming Bosk. We've done a few Bosk battles already. And we didn't get one there. We did not get one there. I guess we'll hit a refresh for Bosk. Now, once again, I never refresh farm, but this is the 2x event. And I'm not going to be doing my light side farms, so I need to either do more dark side farms. 8 shards! Look at that, you guys! Oh, it's paying off. It paid off today. Okay. Now, who else are we going for on the dark side? We're going for Wicket. He's on the list, coming soon. We haven't started farming him yet. 4 shards, we'll take it. We'll take it. And who else? Who else are we farming in the dark side? I guess we'll start Hux. Hux is down the line a little bit, but we'll do a little bit of Hux action right there. 4 shards for Hux. So not great payout from the double drops, but that's all right. Let's do our Cantina. Okay, now we're not farming this right now. We started farming Chirpa. We're starting to shift toward farming the Ewoks so that once we get our Padme team up and running, we can go after that 3PO. So we're going after Chirpa next. 10 shards for Chirpa. Not bad. Not bad. And for our, no thank you, not right now. For our mod energy, we're putting it all into this basic piece of mod salvage. Now here's the reason why we're farming this right now. In order to turn mods from gray to green and from green to blue, you need a total of 15 of these and 15 of these per mod. And you can take it from gray to green, green to blue. It's all you need. It's very cheap to take a mod from gray to blue. And then it starts getting really expensive. It starts requiring a lot more of these pieces to get a mod up to from blue to purple and from purple to gold. And so we are not very picky about what mods we take up to blue, but once they're blue, we get really picky about what we take up from blue to purple, purple to gold. So we end up spending almost all of our mod energy farming these two right here. If we're not farming fresh mods and we're farming slicing materials, we're mostly farming these two right here. And you can see that I've got 400 of that, which is gonna go quick. But if we have a little time, we might do some slicing because I'm getting close to getting all my gray mods upgraded. Now, I'm not upgrading every gray mod that I find. I'm selling like 95% of the gray mods that I get. But for that 5% remaining gray mods, I want to upgrade them through slicing to see what's going to happen with them. Let's see what we've got right now. We've got a lot of arrows. If it's a speed arrow, I'm not going to be putting slicing materials into it because we've already got 30 speed out of it. And we're slicing primarily for speed. But let's go ahead and take the arrows out of the equation. We're not going to do it right now, but I just want to kind of get a feel for it. These are all the gray mods that I have left, period. I've been doing a lot of gray mod slicing, and if it's on a character and it's gray, that generally means that it is something that I'm interested in slicing. Especially if it's locked, that means it's something I'm interested in slicing. So I'm trying to get the grays up to green. Now, as you guys can see, I have a lot more green mods than I have gray mods because I've been taking a lot of grays up to green, but then we're going to be taking them from green to blue. And the idea is we're trying to find good speed on grays and greens to try to see if we're going to upgrade them to better and better mods. Jesslyn is unlocking Dash. Nice. Nice. Brian Thompson says, I still have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Have anything fun planned for the weekend, Jesslyn? Obviously, he's talking to Jesslyn. But Brian, I'll be there with you at work tomorrow, man. I got to work tomorrow, too. All right. Let's spend our fleet energy. We're farming Anakin's ship. Making good progress on it, but it's taken us quite a while as well. But we're already in the final stretch from 6 to 7. We're farming Boba Fett's ship all the way up. There we go. 4 shards. 4 Boba Fett shards tonight, guys. Wow. That's awesome. We're farming Big Mama Shock. Nothing for Shock. Duck on it. And we're farming our buddy Roger. 2 shards for Roger. DOG says, mods, nom, nom, nom. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love the mods. So that is our fleet energy. And now we're going to spend the rest of our regular and fleet energy on gear. So as you can see, I have a certain set of characters I'm farming with the regular energy. Certain set of ships and characters I'm farming with the fleet energy. And then I take the rest of it and throw it at gear. Back in the diamond mines. You're right, DOG. Looking for those beautiful diamonds. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm gearing up Sunfac. And we're working on this piece of gear. No, it's the dark side event now, so we should be able to farm this with the regular energy. We don't have much. Yeah, but here we go. The dark side right here. 2 of them, we'll take it. So that's at least 1 bonus. Or rather, exactly 1 bonus. And then with our fleet energy, we're farming this piece right here. Just trying to get our Sunfac up to speed for fleets. There we go. All right. Okie dokie. So that should be most of our dailies. Got some more energy right there. We'll spend that after this stream. Let's see if there's any dailies we need to do left. Nope, that's it. And let's see what we get for the daily reward. 5 of these. Nice. And 5 of those. All right. How many of these do we have? We don't have many of those. So that's excellent. And you know we always want these. We always want the Cairo Tech. So that's a good pull for the daily reward. And let's hop into the shops. We're buying this pieces of gear all the time, every time. And in here we're farming Cassian's U-Wing. And that's for the shard shop currency. In the guild store, we are farming Colonel Stark. We're getting close on him because he's here all the time. So our guild store currency is low. And we're getting Shark Stars constantly. Stark Shards. And we also come to these pieces of gear just above Stark. And we try to keep them to 50. These 3 cheap pieces, 100, 200, 260. We try to keep them to a baseline of 50. And that helps us to upgrade our characters more smoothly when we get around to that. We're going Prestige out of the Squad Arena store. And in this store, we're buying any ship that we already have 7-star for Shard Shop currency. In the Fleet store, we're buying the Imperial TIE Fighter. And First Order TIE Pilot. This is for our Supreme Leader Kylo Ren farm. Eventually, we are going to be going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And here, we're going for the Malevolence, which we have enough. And look at this, you guys. This gives us the chance to unlock the Malevolence now. So this is when the real determination is going to start. Can I wait for a full year until the whole first year is over before I unlock the Malevolence? I can wait, but it's going to start getting tempting to unlock him. I want to wait for a year so that anybody that follows me in the future that doesn't have that Malevolence Galactic Chase event will definitely be able to have their Malevolence to 5 stars after 1 year of gameplay. If they make it into a guild like Lothal that's getting 10 to 12 stars in the Dark Side GOTV. And we're getting quite a bit of Shard Shop currency. And we're still spending it. This is working out pretty well for us. If we go to the Pulse Modulator and go to the left, we're spending it on these pieces of gear right here. I've been trying to keep a baseline of 40 of each of these pieces. And I've decided recently to up it to 80. Because when you need these pieces of gear, you need them 40 at a time. So if we try to up it to 80, then we'll be able to make 2 pieces of gear. And we've just been having a lot of good Shard Shop currency flow. DOG says just around the corner and the Hyena will be a good measure. Yeah, DOG, that's why I'm not rushing on the Hyena, because I'm not rushing on the Malevolence. If I was rushing on the Malevolence, I'd probably be refresh farming the Hyena right now. Alright, you guys, so Brian Thompson wants the Malevolence so bad. Well, hang in there, man. You're close. You're close. You're in Lothal. We're going after it. We're getting the get to currency. Don't worry about it, man. We're gonna get it. We are going to get it. You have a nice fleet all ready to back it up as soon as you get it. All right, you guys, we are going to do our first ever roster spotlight second look is what I'm going to call it, where we're going to call up a roster spotlight that we've done in the past, one of our own, Suis MarchMalo. And he has been doing big work on his mods. He's doing an SLKR rush. And he's doing that SLKR rush more efficiently and better than anybody I've ever heard of or seen do it. It's amazing what he is doing. In fact, he gets top 50 with his first order squad. And he gets, as far as I know, he gets top 5 with his first order fleet. Now, I thought we were doing a good job with our Geonosian fleet, but he's taken the first order fleet, which I personally consider to be inferior under Tarkin. I mean, it's great under the Finalizer, but under Tarkin, I feel like the Geos are better than the first order. But he's making it work. He's taking these first order ships, and he is knocking down the door to the top 5. So he is just killing it. He is killing it. Jesslyn was hoping it was her. Hey, Jesslyn, we have a few more things on the list, but if you want to put your roster back on the list in the Discord, we'll see if we can work it in, all right? We'll see if we can work it in. If you keep working on your roster and we don't have a big list of things to do, people waiting already, we'll take another look at it, sure, no problem. No problem. All right, so Suis MarchMalo, SLKR Rush. Let's see how he's doing. Let's go into his ships first. Well, first of all, if you guys remember, the thing that jumped out the most to me about Suis is, I'm not going to say Suis, I'm going to say Malo, because Suis just means what I am, and that doesn't make any sense. How many pieces of gear he had donated at such a young age. Look at this. He's like doubled. He's continued to donate a tremendous amount of gear. He started about the same time that we started. And he's a donating fool. He is just donating and donating. Over 1,000 pieces of gear donated. Amazing. Amazing with the generosity, man. Amazing. Let's see how he's been doing in Grand Arena. He's gotten a Rhodium in Division 11. And I'm thinking he's still in Division 11. All right, so let's hop into his fleet and let's take a look at what he's got going on. He's got the TIE Silencer. He's got that bad boy relicked up. First order TIE Fighter, he's got that bad boy relicked up. First order Special Forces, year 12 on that one. Ooh, he's already got the Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle to 5 stars, looking good. He's got the Geos. Gear 11, he's got Sunfac at Gear 10. Sunfac ship is almost done. Vader ship is almost done. If you guys remember, the Finalizer takes a lot of ships in order to unlock it. And one of them is the TIE Advanced. And most of them are the First Order ships. It does not take the Special Forces TIE Fighter. But he's got it to 7 stars, and that's probably one of the main reasons he's able to do so well in fleet, because this is a good ship for the First Order fleet. He's got Vulture Droid to 5 stars, Houndstooth to 6 stars. He's farming some good stuff. Now you need Houndstooth and Slave 1 also for the Finalizer. He's got Slave 1 already 7 stars. Amazing. Going after that Xanadu, same story. He needs it for the Finalizer. And that, I think, is all he needs for the Finalizer. Xanadu, Slave 1 Houndstooth, TIE Advance, Kylo Ren, regular First Order, and TIE Silencer. I think that's all he needs. So he is making great progress on the Finalizer. Great progress. Plus, he's just killing it in fleets in general. Let's take a look at his characters. Now, this General Hux is a fast General Hux. Oh, he is. He's over 1 million, so he is in Division 10. You're right, DOG. You're right. I didn't even realize that. So he's been trying to control his galactic power, but he still made it into Division 10. So we might end up fighting each other. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We just made it into Division 10 as well. This next Grand Arena, we're going to be in Division 10. But this General Hux is his pride and joy. He's working on him to relic. As you can see, he's very close. But let's just remember that he does not even have the final piece on this General Hux, which means that General Hux is going to get even a little bit faster. I think it's 8 more speed. But let's look at how fast this General Hux is, you guys. 289 speed on this Hux, you guys. This is getting close to an end game General Hux speed levels. And his account is the same age as ours. He's got incredible mods on this guy. He's got the 32 speed up here. Let's see what he's got here. 15 speed right here. 10 speed right here. 21 speed right here. Holy moly. And that might even hit again. I think, is that gold or is that green? I think that's green. Yeah, I think that's green. I'm not good with colors, you guys. 24 speed. Holy moly. Look at that. And then 20 additional speed right here. Wow. 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 What a great Hux, everybody. Let's spin this Hux around. Let's spin him fast because he's a fast Hux. Look how fast he is. This is a mean Hux, you guys. His Hux goes first in a lot of situations. His Hux goes first in a lot of situations. He's chasing you for that Padawan Slayer title. Well, there's only one way to get that Padawan Slayer title, and that's for us to randomly get matched up in GAC, and he's keeping it right there. He's keeping it right there where it is possible to do. Alright, so let's look at some of these other. I'm interested. You guys, if Malo tells you anything in the Discord about how to do something, especially with the First Order, trust him. He knows what he's talking about. He is very smart, he's very good at this game, and he's an excellent person to ask for advice. And look at how so we can just expect that if he's got his First Order modded a certain kind of way, it's probably the meta way to mod him. Jesslyn is asking if someone can rank her up to member. I think, you mean in the Discord? Maybe somebody can help you out in the Discord. If not, I'll hook you up after the stream. Alright, so let's see. He's got crit avoidance. Ooh, crit avoidance on crew. And he's got a little speed on there. A little speed on a crit avoid is never a bad thing. Health. So he's got, first of all health sets. He's got health on the primary. Okay. 12 speed, which is great. He's got tenacity. Let's pay attention. Is tenacity something he's going for on this guy? No, health is a primary here. A little bit more speed, but a little more tenacity. Maybe he's trying to get a little tenacity in there. More speed. Look at this offense. Okay. All right. More health. So he's intentionally going for health. He's got all health sets. Health there. Health there. Health there. And crit avoidance here. Ooh, man. That is a thick crew. 20 speed. Wow. What a great mod to put on crew. Amazing. A little more tenacity. Let's see how much health this guy has. Meta way to mod him. I like it, DOG. You're right. You're right. Let's see how much health he's got. 85,000 health. And he's going to have even more health when he gets his relic all the way up to 7, which is what he needs for SLKR. But that's something else to pay attention to, you guys. He's going for SLKR, right? So he needs this guy at 7. He needs the other Kylo at 7 also, but he doesn't have him at 7 yet. He's holding back on the relics for now. He's getting enough relics to be good and functional, but not to make his matchmaking really dangerous. If you can, relic 7s, they bring tough opponents in Grand Arena. So if you can get away with using a relic 5 instead of a relic 7 for as long as possible, it will probably help out your Grand Arena matches. But that is a beautiful crew, and let's just do this because he loves his speed. Let's just look at who his fastest characters are. Hux, you know it. Wow, First Order TIE Pilot. I would not have expected that. What is his First Order TIE Pilot? 250. 250. What's he got on this bad boy? He's got crit damage and crit chance. Speed on the primary there. Crit damage with 12 speed. This guy, you guys, we need to ask him about his mod process. Look at this. Look at these mods. 14, 14, 12, 13, 14, 18. Wow. Malo, the speed is incredible. Look, he's even got the other TIE Pilot fast too. How fast is this guy? 246, that's right under the other TIE Pilot. Speed arrows, you know those are good. What's amazing to me is how much speed he's getting on the crit damage triangles. It's so hard to get speed on a crit damage triangle. Potency with speed. Protection with a bunch of speed. Defense with even more speed. 22 speed. Wow, this guy has got some great mods, especially right here in the square and diamond category. Amazing. Amazing. Well, I'm not going to look at any more mods because look at this. Little bitty Thrawn is blazing fast. Brute Alpha is blazing fast. Amazing. Let's just set this back to the normal, and we'll just showcase what our man has done. I'm sure that's the Merciless Massacre on Vader. He's got his Mon Mothma going. One Zeta on her already. Amazing. Amazing. Let's look at his Rebel Fighters. Let's look at his Rebel Fighters. He loves this team. I love this team too. Wow, he's got POW, 7-star POW, 7-star Scout, Cassian, K2, and Mon Mothma runs these guys. That's good. That's a good team. He's probably going to put that Zeta on POW eventually. Probably is. Got the Phoenix. Started with the Phoenix as far as I know. He started with the Phoenix. And if he's got them to level 79, that probably means that he did the Thrawn event with them being less. Yeah, he's got a 7-star Thrawn. Let's look at his Phoenix. I'm telling you, this guy knows his game. He's good at this game. Phoenix, level 79 across the board. So he did. That means he didn't get Chopper's his Omega here. Did he get any Omegas? I don't think you get any Omegas at level 79. No Omegas. Oh no, he did have the basic on Ezra Omega. Let's see what he did on Hera. Anything? Nothing on Hera. Zeb. Wow, it looks like the only Omega he has is the basic on Ezra. Kudos, man. Kudos to you. That is impressive. This is an impressive set of Phoenix to unlock Thrawn with. Very nice. So just long story short, you guys, if you want to ask advice from somebody in the Discord, there's a lot of qualified individuals in the Discord to ask, and Malo is one of them. He is a big one, and he's going to be a superstar in this game. This account is headed straight for greatness. Straight for greatness. And the fun thing is he's in the same squad arena shard as I am. So we're always going to be able to have that camaraderie with each other. Brian Thompson says, I need to get you to go through my account on a stream and give me some advice. Well, dude, I would love to do that. If you could put your ally code in, well, you're not in the Discord. Yeah, maybe if you're comfortable with it, in the description of this video, I hope, because I threw it up really quick, so I don't know if I put it in, but in the description of this stream, there should be a link to join the Discord. If you're comfortable with it, join the Discord, and then in the Discord, there is a channel for roster spotlight requests. And if you click on that and put your ally code in there, I'll put it on the list and we'll get to it. And I'll let you know at work when we're going to do it. And if you have any specific questions, then you can tell me at work, and then I'll write them down, and then I'll tell him on the stream he asked these questions or whatever. Malo isn't asking any questions. He just wanted the spotlight, and he deserves the spotlight, you guys. He deserves the spotlight. I'm just curious. One more character I wanted to see how he modded. Crit chance across the board. I'm guessing that this is not how he wanted to mod him as much as it is the mods that he had. But it could be that this is how he wanted to mod him. I don't know how to mod Sith Trooper. I would have assumed like an offense crit chance set, but he's got all crit chance. So we'll have to ask Malo, what is the idea behind the all crit chance Sith Trooper? Is this some kind of a secret that we all need to know about? Don't look, Brian. Don't look. Oh, we're gonna, I'm telling you guys, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until 1 year, and then we're going to have a Malevolence unlocking party at 1 year, you guys. All right, let's see here. I'm going to let the chat decide. We have two options because we don't have a lot of time left, but we have two options of how we can spend the rest of our time. Hey, What do you got? We can either do Grand Arena Prep. We have now upgraded to the next tier of Grand Arena. We're in Division 10, which means we need more teams. We need, what? 10? No, we need 8 teams now instead of 6. So we're going to go through our teams and try to decide if we have what we need and upgrade or unlock any characters that we don't have and stuff like that. So we can either do Grand Arena Prep or we can do the Galactic Challenge. I've heard that it's really tough. I've heard that I was excited when I saw it because it says bonus for bounty hunters. I'm like, I've got some baby bounty hunters. I'm going to do all right. And then I saw earlier today that it's one of the ones with ships. So I don't have my bounty hunter ships up and going, you guys. So I'm not going to be able to do anywhere near like I thought. But I'm going to be doing it, obviously, so I can do it on stream with you guys. Let me know what you want to do. Joseph Woolno, back again after the train wreck of a stream last time. I enter with Malevolence Unlock Opportunity. Congrats. Well, thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Can't stay, though. Gotta run. Thank you so much for coming, man. Glad to have you. Jesselyn says, how about level up Fulcrum? Jesselyn. DOG says, squad mapping. All right, well, DOG is the only vote so far, so we're going to start heading in this direction. DOG says the Galactic Challenge is brutal and no fun. Well, I like having fun, and I like having fun on stream, so maybe we'll take a look at this. Okay, so Jesselyn says to upgrade Fulcrum, and Brian agrees with Jesselyn. Oh my goodness, Brian, we're supposed to be friends, man. We're supposed to be friends. I don't even have Fulcrum. Unfortunately, I cannot unlock her because I do not have her. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, Jesselyn. Like I told you before, my account just cannot handle the power that is Fulcrum yet. I'm going to need probably at least 6 million GP before my account can even absorb the power of Fulcrum coming into the account. It's just, it's unprecedented situation. All right, you guys, so we need 8 teams. We need 8 teams. We still need 2 fleets. So we have the 2 fleets we had before. That's not an issue. So Bronze Beauties, that's 1 team. Protect Sean Up, team number 2. I'm thinking we're going to have to do something with this team. Protect Sean Up is going to have to lose Ahsoka, Yoda, and Anakin and get some garbage Jedi to replace it. Because I think what we're going to have to do is add the Padme team in. Chum Bucket is going to remain as it is. We got some bounty hunters going here. I'll probably throw on this extra star here. Let's go ahead and do that. Promote. Nothing wrong with putting an extra star on our buddy Bosk. Okay, so that's this team, and this team could definitely use some more work. This team, oh my gosh, you guys, is this even a team? This is a terrible team. My Vader needs so much love. So much love, and obviously my Thrawn needs love too. My Palpatine is garbage, but he's here primarily for his leadership. So let's count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely need to put some work into this team. 5, Double the Fall. Also, this team needs work, but this is also another opportunity where we have kind of 2 teams smashed into 1, and we might find a way to stretch this into 2 teams. Grievous-led droids, and then a Newt-led separatists. We'll see. And then utter garbage is still utter garbage. I'm not going to be working on them yet. When I want to get my Empire team fully up and running, I'm going to be working on my Phoenix to get the 7-star Thrawn, and then I'll be working on the Empire after that. DOG's asking how my Plo is good enough to put on this Bastila team, but not good enough to do much else. So the whole power of this team pretty much is Ahsoka, Yoda, and Anakin. So what I might do is I might leave Yoda with Bastila and put Ahsoka and Anakin with Padme. Let's workshop that. DOG says bare bones Empire. Well, let's give the Empire a little love. All right, let's give the Empire a little love. We know Vader is worth all of the love, so let's give Vader his stars. We've had him for a while. Now we can give them to him. What do we need for this piece of gear? Oh gosh, it's a stun gun. Already needing a stun gun at this gear tier. Level 72. So let's take him up to like level 80. Let's take him all the way up. It'll be most of our credits, but this is the team that needs the most love to get even functional at all. It's not functional at all right now. Let's go ahead and give him that stun gun. What do we need here? We got enough of those, right? Yeah, we got enough of those. All right, we'll give him that piece. Take this one piece at a time. Oh yeah, we got that. We got that all day. This we got. This we got. Got plenty of those. And we got that. Excellent. Let's take them up again. How many of these do we have? Who else needs this? We're gonna leave them like they are for now. We're gonna give this to Vader. Give that to Vader. He can have that one. Oh, I didn't even need to craft that one. We're spending some gear tonight, you guys. We are spending some gear. All right, well, this is still nowhere near where he needs to be. But it's progress. It's progress. All right, let's level up his abilities. We're going to hold off on Omegas. Oh, no, that Omega's too good. Let's hold off on it. Let's hold off on it. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to hold off on Omegas because we do not have a lot of Omegas right now. It looks like we're probably going to go through another Grand Arena season where Vader is woefully under-geared and underperforming. But let's go ahead and put some work into his leadership ability. This will help his ship. If we need to use his ship, this will definitely help with that. Once again, we're not going to do the final tier. And the same with No Escape. Okay. So that is a little bit of love for Vader. Are his mods even level 15? They are. I don't want to show you my Vader mods, you guys. They're garbage mods. But there we go. We gave Vader a little love. Let's give a little love to Thrawn. Jesselyn is saying, OMG, you got a Corgi. Yeah, that nerf hit Vader hard. Did you see my Corgi? I don't know. Yes, I do have a Corgi. I do have a Corgi. Brian Thompson agrees Vader is always worth the investment. I concur wholeheartedly, sir. What do we need here? My gosh, you guys saw how hard I was going after these. I had like 400 of them. This is why I had saved 400 of them. You guys see how few we have now. We're gonna get him up to 65, or maybe like 70. No, 69. Get him up to level 69. Will this get him the next gear tier? It will. Okay, so we're not going to put anything else on him. We're just going to leave him where he is for now. Same story. Give him his abilities. Now this is the idea here that we're trying to do. We're trying to get our teams up just a little bit better than they were for this Grand Arena. We're not going to do anything in his lead right now. Putting up some more abilities. We're getting close to running out of purple ability mats, so we can't do this much more. That'll be fine for Vader. That will be fine for Vader. Brian Thompson says, yeah, DOG, you can hear him barking. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I apologize. When I think of Corgis, I'm always reminded of Cowboy Bebop. I don't know Cowboy Bebop, man. I'm not sure what that is. Jesselyn is asking what color they are. The Corgi that I do have, she is the tan color. Jesselyn, oh yeah, 69. Yeah, that was not intentional, but that is how it turned out, isn't it? All right, so the Empire team, let's see what we can do for Palpatine. Can we give him at least one gear tier? I'm not even gonna look. Let's give him one gear tier. Let's take his abilities up some, especially his AoE. And there we go, because his AoE is one of our best chances of stealing some manners from the enemy team. Hey, babe. My wife has been gone for 3 days, and she just got home. So I'm super excited that she's home. We're gonna leave him at that. We're gonna leave him at that. And his mods are garbage too. These mods, I'm so ashamed. But when you start out, you've only got so many mods, right? You only have so many mods. Yeah, Jesslyn, she's a tan corgi. I bet you that there are some pictures of her in the pet pics. My wife, what does she call herself in Discord? Brightwall? I think you call yourself Brightwall in Discord. Hey, babe. Great to see you. Okay, thank you. Jesselyn says that corgi is her dream dog, babe.
Want to see it?
My wife is asking, do you want to see the corgi? Do you want to bring her up, babe? DOG says corgi hype. Yeah, corgi hype. Love the corgi. You guys, there's just not enough stuff to upgrade all these guys. Not enough stuff. All right, well, let's do this. We're gonna edit this team. DOG says wife hype. Yeah, I'm hyped about my wife getting home for sure. We're gonna leave Yoda in here for now. Okay. Jedi. We're leaving them with Padme. Oh, this is so bad. We're gonna do Mace. And we're gonna do Ezra. Ezra has the assist where he can call Yoda. That's, even though he's only gear 7, that would be the reason why. And Mace, I don't know. I just need another guy. I need to put more love on Mace because of his capital ship anyway. So we're gonna confirm this squad, and then we're gonna create a new squad. And we need to name this squad. Let's see here. Galactic Republic. Let's see. Here it is. Here it is. We're going to make this a Padme squad. But here we have Millie. Jedi Knight Millie. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's okay, baby.
She's a little wild right now.
She's super excited that mommy just got home.
Your outfit's completely coming apart.
All right, Millie. That was... Say hello to the people now. I got my Jedi robes are completely covered in dog hair now. Oh well. Okay, Darth Raki. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, man. Cowboy Bebop is a fire anime show. It's on Netflix now. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. I'm not big into anime, but I can appreciate a good story, right? DOG says if you hate Phoenix, that Ezra is good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, best available sometimes isn't so nice. You're right. You're right. We're going to put Padme, Yoda, and this team is missing its final piece. But we are going to do that right now. What are we going to name this team, you guys? I'm just going to name it Padme for now, but we definitely need to come up with a clever name for this team. Padme. Yeah, she was very happy. She was very happy. See, the thing is, they've been at home alone all day. I was at work all day. My wife's normally here, so they normally have her. She was gone. So they've been at home all day. I come home from work. I immediately start getting ready for the stream. I stream upstairs. They're downstairs, so they're like lonely. Then my wife gets home, and they're like losing their mind, super excited. All right. We need a wife face cam reveal. My wife made it clear early on. She will not be on the stream ever. She is not. That is not her deal. That is not her deal. And I respect that. I respect what she wants to do. Okay, so we are going to unlock the last piece of the Padme team. The current last piece of the Padme team. Here we go. And the reason I'm not going to use 5s with the Padme team, which is what I have been doing, because I think we're going to need to make a clone team for our final team. All right, let's do it, you guys. I have almost no money, almost no credits. We're going to get him to, like, whatever, level 40 or whatever we could do. We'll get some more credits pretty soon. What level can we get him to? We'll take him to 50. That way we can mod him. 52. Let's splurge a little and take him to 52. Let's put some gear on this bad boy. Come on, baby. Yes. Oh, we already can't take him any higher. Oh, no, you guys. Do we have any energy? Is any of this dark side? This is dark side. Let's do it. Let's do it. 16. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Brian Thompson says Mad May. Padme in development. We got a couple of good names already. Alright, let's keep rolling. Let's go. Okay. Gear 6, that's nowhere near enough. We're gonna have to be putting some work into this guy. Because he's a tank, and you can't have the tank be the weakest guy on the team. So we'll have to farm that and get him up high enough level for this. Anyway. Alright, let's put some of his abilities on him. He's not high enough level to go to the max level of ability, so we'll just take him as high as we can. Alright. I love General Kenobi. Just in case anybody's listening and can't watch, that is who we're upgrading right now. General Kenobi. I only have him at 5 stars. But our guild is currently, we're just going to do this in case we need to use his leadership. Our guild is currently got that raid on Sim. So it's just a matter of time before we get him up to 7 stars. And we're going to be kind of working on his gear and abilities and level and stars all kind of at the same time. It takes a while to get Kenobi. It takes a while to get Kenobi. And we're just going to slap some mods on him. I'm going to go probably all defense. Can I do that? Let's turn the only unassigned mods tab on. What do we have here? Speed and protection. We're going to go speed. It's good to put a little speed on Kenobi. To be sure, I don't know the perfect way to mod Kenobi, but on a Padme team, I'm going to go for either defense or health with a little bit of speed. Offense, protection, crit damage. I don't want... Alright, let's see what we have in the health category. Triangles with health. Crit chance, no. Crit damage, no. Protection is fine. Health is better. But there's no speed on it. That's fine. We're just going to assign this. We don't even have the credits to level it up. Alright, what do we have here? Protection. Potency, protection, defense, health. We're going to do the health. Do that. 10 speed here with health in the primary. That'll work. What do we have here? 11 speed. Okay, all right. We're talking. I need this to be defense because I have 1 defense here and these are all health. So, 14 speed, all defensive stats. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see if we can upgrade these mods. I would love it if we could. This one. This way, at least his bonuses will be highlighted. Oh, not slice. All right. DOG says, sim grind. I went health and a bit of tenacity. Okay, so Matthew H says health and tenacity. All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, so we're going to stick with that. It's just some basic modding for any tank. A little bit of speed, health, protection. I went health on him because the Padme team does a lot more with health than they do with protection. And there we go. We've got our Kenobi. We've got a baby Kenobi. So let's go ahead and put him in the squad. And then we are going to call the stream there. If we have another stream before Grand Arena, we will do the rest of our... oh my gosh, you guys, look at him. He's Gear 6. Oh, he's Gear 6. We got to do better. We got to do better for our man Kenobi. Oh gosh, it's not good. That's not good. I might be running 5s with that team after all if I can't get some more gear on him before the first Grand Arena. But there we go. We spent all of our credits. We spent a ton of our gear. We still have some crystals. That's good. We need those crystals to do other stuff. But you guys, we had a rough start, but we pulled through. You guys all came back, and I really appreciate it. We had our first not roster spotlight. We had our first character spotlight with Grandmaster Yoda. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two about Grandmaster Yoda and how to use him the best. If you're using him with Padme, remember he does not get any of this bonus turn meter except for the Master Stroke. And I stream every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. If you've just joined the Discord recently from the forum post, welcome. We're super excited to have you, and ask any question that you want in the Discord. Ask them on the streams. We are all here to just help as many people as we can do well in this game without even spending any money. DOG says, don't mind Kenobi, mind your own Kenobi-ousness. Kenobi-ousness. Oh my goodness, that's good. That's good, DOG. That's good, I like it. I like it. Well, I don't know if the Grand Arena is starting next week or if we have another week. I don't know if they're going to wait because it's Thanksgiving. Probably not because it's more of an international game. That would be silly. So Grand Arena is probably starting next week, and we are going to be back in the swing of things in Division 10. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me on this stream. I had a blast. I really appreciate all the support, you guys. You are making this super fun for me. And my dog Millie really appreciated the attention too. And don't forget, if you like the video, to like it and subscribe, and that Jesus loves you.